So let's talk about unregulated jobs in Germany. So why are they called unregulated jobs? Because, well, there are regulated jobs in Germany, and there's a different page and video on regulated jobs. They have certain requirements you need to have in order to work in them, but unregulated jobs do not have any official government regulations on what you need to have in order to work in them. So in theory, everyone can work in unregulated jobs, and actually, the majority of jobs in Germany are unregulated. So, if you want to look at examples, that would be any type of business function, so any management, marketing, business development, sales, all those jobs are not regulated. So, there are no laws that says you need to have this degree in order to work in this field. Another one would be computer science. So, if you are a developer, there will be not any government body checking your qualifications for that. Biologists, chemists, those types of jobs are all unregulated. So the government itself doesn't put any rules and requirements on people who want to work in those jobs. So they're free for all. In theory, in practice, of course, you do need to have a qualification and skills in those professions to find a job. In some more, in some others, if you want to work as a chemist, biologist, no one will employ you as one if you don't have the qualifications for. If you want to work in marketing or maybe sales, some business type of function, there might be companies who will get you a job even if you don't have the official university degree in something. So for unregulated jobs, there are no barriers in terms of what you need to have from the government perspective. But then in real terms, it's two things. One I already mentioned, you need to have the skills and the qualification, depending on what area you want to work in, what position, of course, you will need more or less work experience and qualifications. So if you want to work as a developer, you might not always need to have a university degree in that. But if you have experience as a developer, you know some programming languages, then you will find a job in Germany. And the second thing that you do need to be successful in finding a job and getting employment are the German skills. So speaking the language is key. So whatever you're being told somewhere else, finding a job without German, yes, it is possible, but number one, it's not the majority, and number two, your life will be so much easier, both privately and also in terms of getting ahead in your job later on if you do speak German. So there are those exceptions in bigger cities in certain fields like programming, but majority in most of Germany, you do need to speak German. And we always advise people to have at least the level of B1 to start with, but that's the bare minimum. So the better you speak, actually, the more enjoyable and the more successful you'll be in your job hunt. So those are the two main things: work experience, qualification when needed, and then also the German skills. So if you want to know about how to research jobs, apply for them, job interview, there are separate videos and pages for that as well, where you can find the knowledge and the resources to actually be successful in finding a job that is suitable for you. And I hope that this video helps you to get excited and start your journey into Germany to work here.